Even though I may be a day or two late, here's my thoughts on the two set leaks that happened. So yeah, guys, I'm back here. First time since Sunday. Yeah, there was no Monday video as far as I'm aware. Tuesday definitely not. Here we are Wednesday with a video of some sort. Yeah, making content. Yeah. So today I'm gonna give you my 2 cents on what I actually think of these two new sets that were leaked. If you have not seen these pictures, or if you want to look at even more pictures, there will be pictures on the Instagram account, Captainstruction72 official on Instagram. But yeah, so I'm actually just gonna fix my half turret there. There we go. So the first set we're gonna talk about is in relation to kind of, well, it reminds me of that, kind of snowball in a way. So basically, the first set is the Hoth Battle Pack. Now, in the US, it retails for $20, and in the UK, it is £18. Now, I knew battle packs would get expensive eventually. Yes, you heard me, eventually. I thought they would gradually go up, not jump from what I think the UK price originally was. What we were sitting at, £12 to £13, something like that. Now we are looking at them being 18, which obviously in the US it's now 20, which I do and don't like. Now, people seem to be complaining, but one thing people are seem to be forgetting is this. These. Now, obviously, from, the summer wave of 2020, these sets, or this in particular, the 501st Battle Pack or 501st Clone Trooper Legion, whatever you want to call this set, right? People were more than willing to pay in the UK £25, in the US $30 for these. But there is one difference on why people are mad at these new ones. People are mad because, think about it, in that set you got the Walker, full-sized Walker and a full-sized Bark speeder bike, right? As well as you got, your 4 clone troopers, one of which was a jet trooper, the other 3 were standard, and of course you got 2 battle droids, although it really depends if you can kind of count that one as a minifigure. That's just up to personal opinion. This new one has 3 standard snowtroopers. By the way, the best part is none of the mad stuff. They're not putting stud shooters in battle packs. I'm liking that. I'm loving that direction, because if they'd put stud shooters in it, I would have a few more negativities to point. Oh, I would have another negativity to point out, maybe 2. There are obviously some of the weapons, like for instance, just kind of like a remake, and this is why I'm showing the Hoth section predominantly. It kind of reminds me of this cannon, which was part of this 2007 Hoth Door set, but it's also got this crazy new stud shooter piece, which is, I want to say it's borrowed from the Batman theme, and you also get something like that. So the set, you get a Hoth speeder bike, right, which is cool, because they only came in that, well, you used to be able to get them in a battle pack back in 2010, and a couple of the AT-ATs had them, which is good. You get a couple blasters, and you get which one I think they're called. No, it's not called. Yeah, it's an E-Web blaster cannon. Don't quote me on that. And of course, you get your little embankment of snow. It's a tough pill to swallow, right? Obviously, army building's different. Like, it's not the same as the 501st set where you're getting 2 full-size vehicles as well as extra minifigures. You're getting standard 4 minifigures. I would have been fine with 15, but I feel like they've been went too far. The only other battle pack to actually go in this price range was I've got it over here. So if you look right to the back of that shelf, you will see that right there. The Imperial dropship from 2019. The 20th anniversary one. Now that one had the standard minifigures, standard kind of part usage for a battle pack, but it had one difference which justified its price in a way. It came with this 20th anniversary Han Solo, which obviously took the army building element away from it, but also made it worth that price. But yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on that. And obviously I'm going to answer the question because, it's like, obviously, I went nuts. Well, I would say, given my standards, I went nuts. I got 6 of those. And as you can see when you look in here, I have, well, maybe not all of them are visible, but, I got myself a decent size 501st army. But, well, here's the question remains, would I army build them? Not on the same level that I did with the 501st one. I'm not saying I dislike the Imperials or I love the Republic more. Just, I don't know, I don't see myself going as crazy even though it's cheaper. Like, I see myself buying 2, right? I see myself buying 2 at launch, and if I feel like going any higher, I probably will. You know, if I feel that I want to buy more of those sets, I probably will. Obviously, don't forget you get that unique minifigures like the Endor Rebel. Sorry, it's like the Endor Scout Trooper, but it's the Hoth version. But my thoughts on that set, I might get two. I know I'll get two of them, right? Just for the. I wouldn't mind a few more. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a few more snowtroopers. You know, snowtroopers don't hurt to have. So moving on to the next set, being the Hoth ATST, which is the one I kind of like more out of the two, even though it's weird. Now it looks a bit different from most ATSTs, by the way. I don't have anything to show. Well, I kind of have a thing or two to show. So the Hoth ATST, £45 in the UK. I'm actually happy we're getting another one of these because they don't get done. There's not a vehicle that gets done all that often. There's one from either 2000 or 2001. There was another one released in 2007, 2016, and then 2022. So you can see that they don't come often, which I'm happy about. So as for that set, you know, the minifigures are decent. You get an ATST pilot, but in his kind of a Hoth attire. The outfit is more white. Yeah, a Rebel Trooper, which is the only Rebel Trooper to go with any of the Hoth sets that are currently available, which is bad. You know, you'd think they would put some sort of snow speeder. You know, you'd think they would throw something like that in there, but unfortunately they didn't. It's one of those missed opportunities. And of course you get a snow Chewbacca, but when I say snow Chewbacca, it's like the standard Chewbacca minifigure. I'm gonna show you what I mean. So probably like what most people thought, or would imagine what most people thought. They thought Chewbacca with snow. They probably thought this minifigure from 2016. By the way, we're in my unit here, just showing this off. So from 2016, this was the Advent Calendar exclusive of that year, and you know, pretty cool minifigure in general, right? But we're not really here to review that. Basically, that's what I thought we were going to get, but instead we kind of got a crossover. At least that's how I put it. Here is what I mean. So it's kind of a mix. The way I see it is it's kind of like getting a mix of the two. You know, there's all snow elements, there's all bits of snow. You can tell it's walking in the snow, but at least they didn't. I was actually concerned if they were going to make a full white Chewbacca because it would just be too close to the Christmas version, to be honest. But I like that they've kept the standard one, but they've made it so that he still has snow on him, but it's not overkill, which I do like. But yeah, I mean the ATST, obviously the Rebel Trooper, I don't have anything really to compare that to. Like I don't have any new enough Rebel Troopers, if that makes sense, unless you count. By the way, the minifigure I would compare is slightly similar to this. I don't know, this minifigure is from 2019, so it's from the 20th anniversary of Snowspeeder, so it's the newest one that I have, but yeah, it looks good with the other Rebel Troopers, and I think it has a female face as well. As far as the ATST build, the head people complain, I've noticed in the LEGO Star Wars Facebook groups I'm in, that the head is inaccurate. I would argue otherwise, it looks quite accurate to me. The only difference is the little shutters, and I'm actually going to get a book here just for reference material. Yeah, basically in this book you can kind of see the reference material for, by the way, when I was talking about ATSTs, I did not count the UCS or the version that came in the Battle of Endor. I wasn't counting those. So when I say shutters, right, you look at these front areas here, right, where you can see the pilot. Those are sealed on the new version. They are closed completely, which I like. The legs on the new one, I'd say are relatively the same. This is the 2016 one. I would say they're relatively the same. The feet are like extremely detailed, like really good detail, which is something I'm really happy about. Moving on to the end of the video. So my closing point on the ATST, 100%, that's like a day one purchase. I don't have an ATST plus. That Hoth Chewbacca looks kind of cool to me. Not to mention, let's add some Imperial to my Hoth display, because the only Imperial things I actually have for Hoth is this cannon right here, and this other cannon right here. Add something to it. But yeah, so I'm gonna get two of the Hoth sets, maybe more. The ATST, I'm unclear if I would only probably just get one, to be honest. I don't see myself buying more than one, to be honest. It does also come with a probe droid, which I have a probe droid, but I'm not going to bother comparing them because they're too different. Way too different. Anyway, obviously this week I've not uploaded every single day of the week. Obviously yesterday was a main channel upload with the not even put it back on the shelf yet. I'm an idiot. It's over at mine where I do my reviews. I did that. So yeah. Don't know if I'm bringing one tomorrow or not. I don't know. I'm back in college actually in the building stuff, so that may affect it. But yeah. So anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.